Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty.
Here we go.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Capella against Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. That's in coming up. An assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler for the 3. Lowry dishes to Butler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's the Hawks now, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here is Young. Young is double. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero from long range. Here's Butler. Hero on the wing. From outside the arc. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
There's 1:47 left in the first. And here's Young from the arc. Shot clock at 5. Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. Collins a screen on Lowry. Young, good.
You have a slick ball handler like Trae Young. You can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Hero with it. Lets it go from deep. Lowry finds Adebayo. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. Again, Young missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
7
7 points in the game.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and the shot goes in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes to Tucker. Jacks up a three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Great stop by John, reading the situation.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Inside, here's Collins. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the pass to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. It's blocked.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
The Hawks trail by 4. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Just his first attempt. And that's good off the glass that time. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. This is to Collins. Young outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Hero. Launches a 3, and the Heat another 3. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here is Lowry after Clint Capella's bucket. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. Hunter against Butler. To the middle. Outside for Lowry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing here by 8. Hunter dishes to Capella, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field and from the line.
He's off on the second. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. He kicks it to Young. To the paint. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Hero finds Adebayo. Now Tucker. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here is Robinson. Long range from the inbound. Hunter grabs the miss. Young way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close.
23.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
16.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Miami leading by 7. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wright. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Herter with it. Right inside. Robinson on him. Nice D from Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Strus. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's blocked by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And finished off by Robinson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris into the lane. Passes it to Strus. Shot on the wing. Okongwu grabs the board.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oladipo against Wright. Robinson on the wing. Morris right side. Robinson on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dedmon's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Hawks trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the pass to Herter. Down low. And stolen by Dedmon.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 7.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Luwawu. Here's Herter. It's good from long range. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Dedmon a screen. From the corner. The Heat rebound. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Strus has got his first 2 points of the night.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Herter. Gets a very good look and converts. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter. The Heat leading by 4. Now Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Strus. Morris passes to Dedmon. Back to Morris. Clock is at 3. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Gallinari wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Oladipo for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 4.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And coming up as soon as... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Bounce pass, Butler. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Rebound by the Hawks.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hunter against Butler. There's Hero with the three. Rebounded by Capella.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Butler against Hunter. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. Left side Collins. Driving in. The offensive rebound. Capella finds Young. Outside Collins. Offline with his three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Hero on the wing. Young against Lowry. Hero from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. The dish to Young. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Hands the shot with nobody near him. 1:21 left in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Young for 3. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Shots good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young finds Bogdanovich. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail
The previous play
Now
is
at the line.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
If a player
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
like this.
you really get a new
Now at the line,
after the
Jaylen
review.
Brown.
The ruling on the floor
One.
is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can
The
be
basket
sometimes,
does
you know,
not
Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Lowry looking around. And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton against Adebayo. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ayton inside. He's against Tucker. Here's Bridges. With the second effort. Booker on the take. And it's Miami with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gets the 3 to fall.
3-point
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 6.
Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Make some noise. Suns foul.
Butler on the wing.
Jay Crowder.
Into the lane. Stolen by Ayton.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bridges passes to Booker. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's Crowder missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lets it go. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Left side Booker. The three is up. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero for three. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Paul passes to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. No good with a layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Tucker driving inside, and slam dunk by Tucker.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this guy is a champion. And Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. He drops it from range. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Booker against Lowry. Booker on the take. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Spins. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. With his first shot attempt. Yep, count it. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry drives in. Back to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Lowry against Paul. Crowder outside. Stolen by Hero. Tucker drives it in.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
And he knocks down the first one.
Mikal Bridges. That's his.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half of basketball. Booker, good.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And the Suns get another three.
After hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball finds Booker. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. All sorts of time. That one a little long. Butler against Bridges. For 3, Lowry. Outside Butler.
The shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And let's take a look at Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hero on the wing. Adebayo against McGee. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Outside Holiday.
Suns Dancers.
Pass to McGee.
Fans, that was your Suns Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA, Doris?
Well, PA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer. Don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue. Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Heat with the lead. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Morris against Johnson. McGee with a steal. Pass to Craig. And he converts the layup. Craig's got his first basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Good drive by Holiday. Outside Johnson. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now Holiday. Outside Craig. Takes a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday passes to McGee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Strus from behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Holiday. McGee, a screen on Morris. And here's McGee. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Dedmon. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Outside Holiday. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Shannon. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Strus. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And for the Heat.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Holiday passes to Craig. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front, leading by 3. And with
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Torrey Craig out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Out to the wing. Adebayo against McGee. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Lowry drives in. Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
It's McGee, high post. Outside Craig. Back to McGee. Johnson with it. He's against Tucker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Holiday. To the wing on the left. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Adebayo passes to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Booker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo passes to Hero. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
No coverage that time.
The assist.
And now it's a 9-point Heat lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hero against Booker. To stop the drought. Got a piece of it. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Ayton. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Over Bridges.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Johnson passes to Aiden. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Lowry against Paul. Lowry outside. So the Heat win it. It ends up being, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Young from outside, 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Atlanta. Young looking it over. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Young against Paul. Outside Crowder. Here's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Fires, high post, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud. The ATL Hawks dancers. All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team.
Phoenix with the ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. And here is Paul. The pass to Booker. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Hunter. Outside Collins. Inside. Here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Paul. It's up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul passes to Bridges. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young with the ball. Bridges covering. Young, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bridges misses.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Young pass to Herter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 8 points. Suns trail by 9. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Booker outside. Tipped away. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins in the post. Defended by Crowder. Collins, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Crowder. And the rejection by Collins. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come over the board. Come on, get
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Hawks?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the call on John Collins.
first team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Young outside. Lets it go with a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Outside Crowder. Passes it to Bridges. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Ball against Young. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Paul passes to Ayton.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Young against Paul. Booker in the corner. Lets the three fly. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Young against Paul. Young's shot is good. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Booker. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Hawks. Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. Here's the three. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder kicks to Ayton. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Young with the ball. He's got 18. To the middle. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Suns on defense. They trail by 14.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Herter. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 4.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bogdanovich passes to Luwawu. Here's Okongwu. That shot off. Excellent D there by Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Suns moving the ball around. McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. Right against Holiday. Gallinari dishes to Bogdanovich. Goes up the baseline. Puts the move on. Yep, that one goes. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
Showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Shamet. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Holiday, the pass to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Craig sets the screen for Johnson to the paint, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Gallinari passes to Luella. Rocket 6. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Holiday dishes to McGee. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Shamet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Bogdanovich. And he comes up with the deuce. Gallinari's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Holiday against Wright. Holiday, the pass to Johnson, and stolen by Wright. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Holiday finds McGee. Back to Holiday. Johnson with it. Outside Holiday. Takes it inside. 4 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Hawks ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Man showing some terrific range. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Puts it up. Luwabu's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Wright. And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Suns, Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Back to Booker. Latrey. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
This kid, Shake Paul, just takes the hit, absorbs it on his way to the basket.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Young against Paul. Here's Herter. And the three off target. Well, Phoenix shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The drive by Booker. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now the pass to Herter. Back to Young. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
The Hawks leading by 19 points. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paul against Young. Trying to get something going, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Suns trail by 19. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. The three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Herter passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
And with the monster finish, stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. No good from Booker. The Hawks leading by 21. Collins in the post. He's against Crowder. Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor, and it's good. 2 points.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
On the wing, Bridges. Booker dishes to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Drops in the tray.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Young inside, defended by Paul. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. Young's shot is off. And here's Phoenix. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Paul passes to Ayton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never...
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. So Atlanta will get the first possession. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in a small forward. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Young, that one drops for him.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Hero. Outside Butler. Going inside. Capella with a rebound. Outside Herter. That shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler passes to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. Up and over to Lowry. Here's Capella. Left side Herter. Hunter against Butler. Outside Young. Over Lowry. A nice shot by Young. Young's gotten his second bucket.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry against Young. Here's Tucker. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Outside Herter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Herter's got 5 points. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+ percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Butler, following the score by Atlanta, and stolen by Herter. To the inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Young misses. Hero for 3. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Hero. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hunter against Lowry. And there's a 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. Here's Butler. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter really.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Lowry.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Hero. Clock at 4. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points in the game.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
And it's Butler off the drive.
Oh, wow! Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. The layup misses. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Miami.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Checked by Tucker. Right side Young. Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Herder. Young against Lowry. And Young gets it to go. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Outside Hunter. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Tucker. And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Herter. They grab their own miss. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Young against Lowry. Hero outside. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Hunter, here we go. Second chance effort. And the layup is good off the glass. Hunter's got 7.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
The shot won't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top, leading by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForge.
18.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Driving to the basket, and he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Inside, here's Dedmon, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Oladipo on the wing. Back to Morris. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich up top. Robinson defending. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the and one. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Pass to Robinson, to the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wright, and the layup is good. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Luau Cabarro, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris against Gallinari. Oladipo outside. And he drives in. Back to Morris. Changes up. Tipped. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Gallinari with a screen on Oladipo. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Gallinari. Strus grabs the miss. Miami with the ball. For 3, Robinson. That shot off. Outside Bogdanovich. Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active getting to the rim.
Right wing. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. The 3. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Wright from the arc. Oladipo knocks it loose. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Key substitution.
For Miami, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Wright against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. Gallinari against Lowry. Gallinari inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gallinari's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. He got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Collins, no good. Difficult situation for Miami. And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry against Young. Outside Herder. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hero. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Atlanta shooting a solid 47%. Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Young. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Butler against Hunter. Lowry left side. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Now here's Capella. Outside Herter. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry finds Adebayo over Herter. Outside for Butler. The 3-ball. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. 3-pointer. No good. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Young. Adebayo is screen on Young. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Outside Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Young against Lowry. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Young. Collins left side. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
Right side, Butler. The rebound by the Hawks. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one falls.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the Hawks with possession here. They're leading by 8. Collins outside. The kick to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Herter. And the 3-pointer goes.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot no good. Outside Herter. Young with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And now the Suns, a fast break. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo passes to Tucker.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Now at the line,
Both free throws good from Tucker. Phoenix with the ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Adebayo, Hero on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Paul surveying the floor. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches it. And it's Lowry with the rebound. It's tipped. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here is Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Driving to the basket. On the clock. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Booker finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Miami leading by 3. Butler feeling out of it. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 6.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Booker. Now the feed to Ayton. Shoots the 3. And Booker is good for 3. He's got 5.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Lowry drives in. It's deflected. Paul with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. Inside Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 1. And Booker kicks to Ayton. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Paul with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Bridges dishes to Ayton. By Paul, nobody around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Hero from long range. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backcourt.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Adebayo kicks to Hero. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 3.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul kicks to Crowder. To the paint. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just AJ, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Kicks it out to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Ball goes in. Bridges finds Crowder. They need this. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker draws the double. Three-pointer. Crowder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Tucker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shots good by Butler. And let's get our guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul passes to Booker. Almost, but it rolls out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
The drive by Booker. Another shot. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
The pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Now the dish to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Paul outside. Booker in the corner. No good from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to
Miami Heat.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the three. He had a nice open look right there. Morris has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Outside Holiday. Into the lane. Kicks to McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morris looking over the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 14. Outside Holiday. Pass to Craig. To the middle. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Going inside. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Phoenix ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Holiday against Oladipo. In the corner. Shamet with it. Johnson inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Oladipo.
Heat ball.
Miami leading by 12. On the wing, Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Robinson.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
And Holiday kicks to Shamet. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Oladipo against Holiday. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Strus passes to Oladipo. From 13, rebounded by McGee.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Craig.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Up top, Oladipo, guarded by Holiday. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. A wide open look here for Craig. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Here's Morris. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The kick out to Holiday. Shamet on the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Passes to Oladipo. Driving the lane. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Shamet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's Shamet missing. The Heat leading by 9. Strus passes to Robinson. Here's Strus. Back to Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Holiday attacking. 2 on the clock. Robinson with the block. That shot off the mark. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Time to get up and make some noise.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Suns. 11-point game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's Hero with the 3. Here's Tucker. And here is Hero. Shot clock at 6. McGee with the block. Shamet with it. Lowry picks him up. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat leading by 11. Fires the 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Adebayo passes to Hero. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back. To the inside, Tucker tries again. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. On the wing, Booker. From the stripe. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money. Lowry kicks to Butler.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he drives in.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Lowry against Holiday. And Adebayo sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Lowry passes to Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Crowder.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
To the left wing, Tucker finds Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Suns making a change here. Hall's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. 6 to shoot. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
He kicks it to Booker. And the Suns take on 2 more.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Lowry passes to Butler. And stolen by Ayton. And the Suns another fast break chance here. Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Yes!
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Booker outside. It's stolen by Lowry. From deep three-point range. Here's Tucker. Now, here's Adebayo. Takes the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
welcome to 2K Sports. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Young. Clock at 6. To the inside. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Bridges finds Crowder. Inside, here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Herder. Here's the teardrop. And Ayton pulls it down. Crowder outside. Now Booker. Crowder with a screen. For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Hunter. Young against Paul. A nice shot by Young.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Booker goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Young uses the glass on the layup.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the left side wing. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Herder into the lane. Kicks it out to Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value on both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Paul. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Left side Booker. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Outside Herder. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Tries the spin move. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Herder. Ball against Young. The kick to Hunter. Here's the 3. On target from range.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Paul against Young. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Bridges left side. Stolen by Young. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Young against Paul. Bridges outside.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
Out to Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Young. From the high post. Good on the shot. Young's got 6.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space, and knocking down a mid-range.
It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's Atlanta now. Outside Young. Collins outside. Up and over Crowder. Got a hand on it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Booker with it. Now Herder defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brad.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Herder. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bridges down low. Hunter covering. Outside Booker. Crowder with a screen. Booker, the pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Herder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Paul with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Herder with it. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Nifty move. Can't connect from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Crowder pass to Bridges. 2 minutes. Back to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young against Paul. Young inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Deflected.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. It doesn't go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Herder. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 9.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do.
And the first half comes to it. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking, today it's an A+ from him.
On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Onyeka Okongwu. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Atlanta with the ball, coming off a Suns make. Pass to Bogdanovic. This one for 3. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns leading. To the inside. Here's Shamet. Can't get it to fall.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Bogdanovic from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings to you.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovic passes to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. It's stolen by Johnson. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Defended by Craig. Spins to the paint. Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. And a two-handed jam.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Holiday up top. Pass to Shannon. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Now McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Holiday. Pounded by Wright. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. For the lead. Right outside. Back to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. Outside Gallinari. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Wright finds Bogdanovich. 58 seconds left in the third. And it's Wright missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Bogdanovich. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Buries it from 3. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Paul. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Young with the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Really left him alone that time.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Outside Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
And here's Young. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Up and over Crowder. Collins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Hunter. And Crowder with the jam.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Young, the pass to Collins. On the take, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his abilities.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Paul off the drive. Excellent D there from Collins.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Up top, Capella. Herder with it. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Inside. Ayton, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. And the shot goes in.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges against Hunter. Stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up top. Count it.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Bridges, a screen on Young. Now here's Booker. Puts up a 3. Yeah! Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
From 9 feet out. Oh, he nails it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ball against Young. For 3, Booker. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
That free throw good from Booker.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Pass to Capella. Young from long range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Suns taking